Okay, this is nice and all, but it's rough on someone who never leaves home. My turn. Boot or nut?
Oh, I get it. Let me try this. Bikinis.
Jibril, you don't understand at all. If you want to see bikinis, you need to get rid of the clothing first. That's how it works.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I ruined it. Too bad I can't take it back. Don't you mean baggage? Anyway, how does squall sound? Huh? Hey, wait!
It all worked out in the end, Jibril. Getting an upstart look at a bikini bottom is a rare thing. And since Steph wasn't wearing underwear, we don't have to worry about an extra pair of panties getting in the way.
Oh, yay. I'm so glad it worked out.
And now, it'll be complete. Ladies wear! How do you like that, sis? No nether regions at all. And we've still got the shoes, knee socks, and collar. In other words, it's even better than pure nudity. Obviously suitable for all ages. Very healthy and natural. Moderately sexy, but not like super dirty or anything. Hey, you know what we should call this? The Super Healthy Unnude Beach Deluxe!
Sora, Omega, good job.
Give me back my clothes! Give me back my dignity!
So, Jibril, don't you ever get hungry? Mantle.
Oh, I'm fine. Unlike you pathetic humans, I don't require the intake of organic substances. Illusional.
I see. But you get tired, don't you? The sun will come up soon. Hurry up and lose those already. Outer core.
If you're all pooped and you want to quit, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I've already had more fun than I've ever expected playing with you weaklings. Epic clock.
You keep calling us weaklings and feeble. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Killer creature. Well, to a mighty exceed rank 6 like yourself, I'm sure us folks at the bottom of the list must look like ants or whatever, huh? But you know what? Ants are pretty strong, and there's lots of them, too.
I humbly apologize. I hadn't considered the idea that you humanity were smart enough to think of yourselves as anything but weak.
Well, if you think that longevity and strength equal power, then you must be even dumber than we are.
You're saying I'm inferior to humanity? Please, do understand that my feelings towards you are best described as curiosity, not respect. So don't get too comfortable, little ant. I could easily squish you anytime I like. Effulgent oil.
And that's exactly why you're weak. You're so egocentric, you don't even know it.
Egocentric?
Yep, I'll write it. It means you think you're the center of everything.
Obviously. I know what the word means. And what makes you think I'm so egocentric?
You say you're curious about the unknown, but you're so wrapped up in yourself that you can't even appreciate it. It's about time I taught you a lesson. Allow me to show you just how weak you really are. Hey, Steph, thanks for the hard work. If you hadn't kept all those monsters at bay, there's no way we would have won.
That's a little premature.
Sorry about this, Steph. This'll kill you, so try to hang in there.
Wait, what?
Lethal Spears!
Huh?
The lithosphere is our planet's outer surface. You were too busy enjoying yourself to see that I was slowly dismantling this planet, starting with its mantle, then erasing the outer core. Maybe you would have caught that if you weren't so damn egocentric. You fail to fear and respect the unknown, and that, my dear, is what makes you weak.
Now I see. This is why you erased my spirit circuits. You wanted me to fall to my doom. The core has an internal temperature of 6,000 degrees and a surface temperature of 3,000 degrees. Well, you're in the same pickle I am, so let's keep playing and see who goes first. You were worried about the sun coming up, right? Early morning halo.
Oxygen gas!
So you want to smother me to death now? You'll have to do better than that. Let's keep this game going. Sonata.
Agriculture enthusiasts!
You're making this way too easy. Okay, still air. Once the air comes back, I can breathe. What the?
Yes, I was right. Jibril doesn't know atomic theory. You thought if you couldn't breathe, all you had to do was bring back air, right? Nope, not quite. All I got rid of was oxygen. The rules say if something's there, it disappears, and if it isn't there, it appears. The other gases disappeared and oxygen came back. In other words, at these pressures, your body cannot absorb this much oxygen properly, and it becomes as good as poison to your system.
That may be so, but at this rate, you're just as doomed as I am. Ew!
Circular breathing. What, don't tell me you didn't see that one coming. This is the difference between you and us. Shiro, let's go!
Okay.
Can you feel that? The zero pressure environment created by the absence of the atmosphere will cause the air left inside you to expand until you burst. If you understood that, then you'd know why we exhaled the way we did.
Still, it is useless. My voice?
Sound can't travel in a vacuum. So if you can't answer in the next 30 seconds...
Then I lose. Is that what you're thinking? It's too bad you're nothing but a pathetic little humanity. You do your race proud, for what it's worth. But I'm afraid that this is the absolute end of the road. Do you see now? This difference between us is a barrier that humanity will never be able to overcome. Why, you can't even find a way to answer me. Isn't it ironic? In the end, you will lose as a result of the soundless, fiery world you created. Alas, you never stood a chance.
When Coulomb's force vanishes and all that's left is the nuclear force that draws atoms together, the result is an astronomical phenomenon that normally only occurs by the gravitational collapse of supermassive planets. A hypernova. An explosion capable of destroying stars dozens of light years away. It has a temperature of 50 billion degrees Celsius, rivaling the dawn of creation. Just try and survive that, Flugel!
He's right. So he got me after all. Even if I die only a fraction of a second earlier, I still lose. I see now that the first explosion was simply a ruse to see if he could use words his opponents didn't know. That little demonstration gave him all the information he needed to set his trap for me. He orchestrated it so that everything that happened after that was just a distraction to keep me entertained enough to miss his true intent. Now that I think of it, the game was over after the very first move. These otherworldly beings, no, these humanity, they're a terrifying race of creatures.
I died, didn't I?
Yep, welcome back.
First you degraded the crap out of me, then used me as a decoy, and then just sat back and watched me die? The inhumanity! I mean, inhumanity!
Stop, sit, and beg.
How long is this day anyway?
Well, I'm sure you have a lot to complain about. But if it weren't for you, we would have lost. Thanks a lot, Steph. You're great.
I was utterly defeated. No matter how much you tried to lure me, in the end, there was no way to know I would answer with egocentric. That's the kind of risk a madman would take.
I am challenging God, after all. Could a sane person do that?
You're going to do what?
It was Ted who called us to this world. He wants us to challenge him, so we'll give him a run for his money, right? Now then, Jibril, since you lost, according to the pledges, everything you have now belongs to us. Oh, that's right, those 40,000 books in my tablet were just bait. Feel free to borrow it and read them whenever you feel like it. You can keep using the library, too, if you want.
Oh, my dear departed lord. Oh, gosh, he who created us but no longer draws breath. At last I achieved the long-held dream. I found those worthy to call master. Those who I can serve faithfully with every ounce of my being. Though born of humanity, they would command the elves, and even myself, overturning my preconceived notion of the world. My masters, my lords, I, Jibril of the Flugel, ranked 6 in the Exceed, member of the Council of Wings, henceforth offer my very being to you. From now on, I will find no greater pleasure than carrying out your will, my dear masters.
Well, alrighty. That sounds great. Right, Shiro?
Welcome to the team.
Okay, guys, I've been a dog long enough. I mean, I'd be dead in dog years by now.